once again, welcome to Armstrong Computers channel. Today's segment we are going to look at how to then protect a Word document. Now most of the time you may create a report. You can see some reports I've created here, and maybe you wanted to send a report to your manager and maybe a client or someone, so that at least you don't want the person to go ahead to edit, how do you call it, the report that you have created. Just the person, you want to restrict the person, or more or less restrict the person to just view the document content without editing. How can we go by this? Without wasting my time, let's get started.
Yes, we do it all. In the digital world, we stand tall.
Okay, welcome back. Now to do this is just simple. I'm going to show you two ways. Don't skip this video. Two very ways as to how you can protect your document. Now first, one way is that you can choose to protect your document. Okay, for which someone wanted to open the document, you can protect it. The person will more or less view the document when he enter his or her password, but you can also let it open. And if the person wants to do some editing, for instance, if I want to edit this, a backspace like this, and you see the S is off and I press S again, S is back. Now you can protect this, that when someone click on the S will not remove, but therefore the computer will then prompt the person that you cannot edit the text. Well, this is kind of fascinating. Let's look at how to do this. Now for you to do this is just simple. What you need to do is that go ahead and click on what we have, review. Now when you click on the review tab, look through the review ribbon under the protects logical group. Go ahead and click on restrict editing. Click on it. Okay, so after clicking on restrict editing, you can see that something here is restrict editing tax print and display. So what do you have to do? You can see we have what restrict what editing. What type of editing? Formatting restriction. We also have editing restriction, depending on the type of restriction you wanted to restrict. So you can restrict whoever you are sending the file to just view without restricting he or she not to edit the text content. Now to do this, what you need to do is that we can go by saying allow only this format. So let's select editing restriction. What type of editing restriction? You can see here we have allow only this type of editing in the document, which is read only. So you can click here. This simply means that the person, when he select this very side, it said no changes, read only. This means the person cannot do any changes in the document, but he or she is obliged to just read the document content. You can equally do that. You can also go ahead and make some kind of formatting changes depending on what you want the person to do. But for this, I'll go ahead and select no changes, read only. Then after that, I'll go ahead, this apply to everyone, so I'll click on it for everybody. So after clicking on everyone, I'll come down here and then select where I have yes, start with protection. So I'll click on that, and here I need to go ahead and enter a new password. Okay, so the password I'm going to enter is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So just that, I'll go ahead and do the same thing here, which is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so after I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and click on OK. So now after I've done, remember this, the file, I saved the file as stock report for Gwell, okay, filling station. So I'll just go ahead and just click on look through the quick access toolbar here and click on the save icon here so that the changes will be saved. So now after I've saved changes to this document, now the moment I bring the mouse pointer here, as the cursor is blinking, as you can see here, the cursor is blinking here, and I backspace the S, it will tell me that I have to stop the protection. When I come here again, okay, like let me highlight this entire paragraph and press backspace from the keyboard. You can see it's kind. Now when I click here again, probably I wanted to add a text and I type something, pressing the keyboard, you can see nothing is happening. So before I can do any changes, I need to come and stop protection. then I can do any editing, okay, in the document. So let's try that. So I'll bring the mouse pointer to my panel, which is my edit restriction panel, and click on stop protection. Then I'll type my password. Go ahead and click on OK. So done. Now when I highlight on this and I cut this, you can see it's off. So that is how to protect, another way of protecting your document for restricting editing in Microsoft Word, where people, users or whoever you're sending the file to, can only read the document content without what editing. Now let's go ahead and look at the other way. Now the other way also is that you can also protect your document in Microsoft Word, where the user or whoever you are sending the documents to, before he or she can view the document content, must enter a password before the document content can display. Now to do that, click on File, you come down here where we have info. So just click on info. So after clicking on info, the info menu will display. Look through it and come to where we have protect document. Just click on that. And from the protect document drop down list, go ahead. Now you can see that there are two ways. We have encrypt with password, and we also have restrict editing. We want to focus on encrypt with password, where when the user wants to open the document, the user will be asked to enter his or her password before the document will open. Now to do this, go ahead and click on what we have encrypt with password. Then a dialog box will display for me to enter my password. So I'm going to enter just 3 characters as my password and click on OK. So now I need to confirm the same password that I used. So another 3 characters that I use. You can use more than 5, depending on what type of characters that you are convenient with. That's a convenient which way. It says switch graphical error. Okay, then after that I'll go ahead and click on OK. So done. So it's protected. So I'll go ahead and then save this particular document. So I just click on save. Now it is saved. Now let me close it and then locate where the document is saved, and I'll double click on it for it to open for us to see whether it's a request for a password. Let's look at that. Okay, so I've just closed my document, and you can see here I am on my desktop. So as I've closed my document, now I would like to launch Microsoft Word again. So let's launch Microsoft Word again. So this is my Microsoft Word. I'll go ahead and double click on it to be open. Let's wait for it. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a document that indeed we saved. You can see we have stock report for Guelph filling station. So I'll go ahead and double click on it. So you can see, so before it will open its content, I'm being asked to enter the password. So I'll go ahead and enter the 3 characters I use for the password, and I'll go ahead and click on OK. My document will be open. So basically this is how you can then protect your document with password using Microsoft Word. Now if you are new to this channel, Armstrong Computers is all about tech, and if you want to learn how to convert an image or convert an image file or anything that is being scanned, so far as image is concerned, into Microsoft Word, you can click on the video above, and you can watch that to know how to convert an image document into Microsoft Word. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next lesson.